Hey everybody, Marilyn here with Just Imagine, a platform created to touch and inspire with the goal of transforming every generation one life at a time. So today I am pleased to welcome you to another conversation about the growth process. Just as a recap, this conversation is a response to a question a friend had asked me sometimes at the end of last year about the process for healthy growth. So far, we have covered the seeds and we have covered the seasons. Today, we're going to talk about environments. It's safe to say that not every environment is conducive to the growth of certain seeds. What performs good over here might not perform so good over there. So when it comes to that, it's good to discern the environment we have our seeds in. Sometimes the environment might be right, but it's not the right season. So that's when we need to wait for the right season to come so we can see the growth we desire. Sometimes the environment might just need a little bit of reinforcing, just like you would apply fertilizers to your plants to bring in the right nutrients that specific soil did not originally have, but that is so necessary for the growth of the plant. It's the same thing in our world. Sometimes our environment might just need a little bit of reinforcing with some education, some coaching, and some conversations. Now, there are some environments that are just not right regardless of what you do. For example, if I would have my seed and I would just throw it on the concrete, it doesn't matter if I throw in fertilizers, it doesn't matter if I water it, it's just the concrete. I would have to take that seed and go plant it somewhere else. So it's the same thing. Sometimes you're just not in the right environment and you just have to take your seed and go plant it somewhere else. And that also asks for a certain amount of wisdom and a certain amount of discerning before we prematurely just qualify an environment as not good. It takes a lot of discerning. Now, another aspect of environment that I kind of find is when the environment is good, there's nothing wrong with the environment, there's nothing wrong with the seed, we are seeing growth. But now the harvest is a problem. So now we do have the growth that we desired, but as a result of that, the environment can no longer contain the growth that is happening because branches are reaching over and things are branching out. So now that's where in real life it's good to apply honor, which seems to be a lost art in our generation today. It's good to just know that because the environment can no longer contain what you're doing, doesn't mean that you have to qualify that environment as bad. We can still apply respect. We can still apply gratitude. We can still remember the people that were good to us, the words of encouragement that they gave us, all the acts of kindness that they did to us when we needed it. So that's why we are in a season of harvest. It's good to honor that. So now that we are moving into new things, that doesn't mean we have to disrespect the old. It's very important to do that because there's a protocol to branching out, so we don't just create chaos and take chaos into the new thing that we are building, into the new season, into the new growth. So I think it's really, really important to pay attention to that because countless times I've seen it over and over again. And I pray that I myself, as I'm saying this to you, I pay attention to this and know how I'm moving into the next seasons of my life when I see growth, which is what I desire. But when I do see the growth, how actually I branch out. By respecting, I do believe that by respecting the value of that environment that was good to us, it actually sets us up for success in the new thing that we are doing. So pretty much that's all I had to share about environment today. So feel free to throw me any questions in the comment section. And again, don't forget to check out my Instagram or Facebook page on the about section. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already done so. So if you have any questions or any comment, anything that you think was left out, just feel free to just mention it and I will be more than happy to address it. And also if there's something else that you would like me to touch on, feel free to let me know as well. So until I see you guys again, enjoy the rest of your time. Take care.